Hey guys, so I'm back again with another video, and this time I decided to make a holiday video on some Christmas movies. So I decided to pick out my top 5 favorite Christmas movies that I watch every year. Well, almost every year. The one I didn't watch last year, but normally every year I watch these 5 Christmas movies for sure. I mean, I watch a ton of other ones, but these are like my main 5, and it was hard to narrow down 5 because I watch like a Christmas movie a day, just about, like starting in like November, sometimes October. But so I'm gonna start by my top, like this is in order. So like number 1 is gonna be like my number 1 movie, and then 5 is not my least favorite because there's so many other ones that are my least favorite, but like, you know, just in the little bracket. So my number 5 movie is This Christmas. And this is the one with Chris Brown and actually a lot of really great actors. This movie is so funny. I remember going to the movie theater to see this movie, and it was the loudest taping that I've ever seen, first of all. But it was so good. Sorry, my bangs are bothering me. But it's so funny, and like the part, if you haven't seen this movie, I'm about to spoil it real quick, but the part where what is her name? Regina King. Right here, Miss Regina King, where she finds out that her husband was cheating on her, and then she like oiled the floor, and then like he got out of the shower and she beat him with a belt. Best scene ever. So this is my number 5. Number 4. Oh, that's kind of funny. Number 4 starts with 4. 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon, and this movie is seriously tied. I feel like this is tied with like my other ones because this movie is so funny. It's more of an adult movie. It's not like a family Christmas movie, I guess, like not really with kids, but it's so funny. And it's about like they have like each of their parents are divorced and with someone else, so they have 4 actual Christmases that they would have to go to, but instead they tried to skip it and go to like on vacation instead. But this time they weren't able to skip it, so then they had to go visit everybody, and it's so funny. There's so many funny people in it, and it's a really cute movie. It's really good. Now my next 2 I feel like are pretty standard in the typical Christmas movie selection. My number 3 is Home Alone 2, because Home Alone 1 just isn't as good. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. He goes to New York and has the best Christmas ever, because of course New York is the place for Christmas, you know, because it's all beautiful and bright and cheery and Christmassy and all the colors and lights and trees and everything. But I watch this every single year. This movie, I love it so much. Honestly, sometimes I'll watch this throughout the year just because, I don't know, you know, when you grow up with a movie, you just kind of have to watch it throughout the rest of the year, not only on Christmas, you know? I don't know. I guess because he's in New York and it's not, I mean, it's definitely Christmas, but I don't know. This one's just a really good one. This one is definitely in the top 5. This one is kind of tied with Home Alone 2, Elf. So if you haven't seen Elf, what rock do you live under? Because Elf is so good. It's so funny. I'm not I'm not really like a big Will Ferrell fan at all. I mean, I was when he was on Saturday Night Live, but just not so much anymore. Like a lot of his stuff is pretty like dirty, and he cusses so much in most of his movies. Like some of the movies are funny, but it's just I prefer not to watch him. But Elf, he's like a completely different person, and this movie is just so funny. And everybody that's in it, and Zooey Deschanel being blonde, I mean, come on, that's like a once in a lifetime thing, like, but it's so good. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it, which is weird because I feel like everyone I've ever talked to has seen this movie, but if you haven't, go watch it. Go get it right now. I think Target's got it for like 10 bucks because it's on the Christmas special. Or go the day after Christmas and it'll probably be even more on sale. And then my top number 1 movie that I watch, and this one is more of a sentimental movie, I guess you could say, because I don't just celebrate Christmas because of presents and gifts and trees and lights and pretty stuff. I celebrate it because, you know, it's Jesus' birthday, you know? So on his birthday, I watch The Nativity Story, and this one is really good. And I'm sure that there's a few different ones. This is the one, God, when did this come out? I have no clue. But it's with Keisha Castle-Hughes and Oscar Isaac are the actors in this one, because I'm sure that there are multiple like nativity story recreations ones, but this one is really good. I really like this. I like the actors in it, and I love the way that they tell the actual story and you know, the background of like her right before she gets pregnant and everything. So this is a really good movie. I think it's, how long is it? It's 101 minutes. What's that? So it just says almost 2 hours. But it's really good. So it's long, but it's a good movie to watch. This is definitely a family movie. And if you want to show your kid what Christmas is, it's right here. So short and sweet and to the point, those are my 5 Christmas movies. Now I also watch all of the Christmas movies on Netflix and on Lifetime and Hallmark and ABC Family or Freeform or whatever it's called now. I definitely watch all of those because those are corny movies, but they're so good. Cornier the better, I feel like, for Christmas movies. And like whatever Netflix ever has on, except the only Christmas movie that I'm not like huge on is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now don't hate me because I know a lot of people love that movie. I just am not. I'm more into like Christmas movies, not Halloween Christmas movies. So I don't know, but that's all. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video today, and I will be doing 2 videos a week for the entire month of December, and some will be holiday videos, some will be winter videos, like not necessarily Christmas or New Year's themed, but wintry themed. So keep an eye out for that, and keep checking out my blog if you haven't already. I will link that right down below. Please subscribe and thumbs up my videos, and I will see you guys next week.
Santa is coming. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not fall out.